Welcome to Windows Reformat 101. You are about to learn one of the leading industry secrets about your home computer. If you're tired of taking your computer to the shop for repairs due to malware, spam, viruses, or just a plain old slow computer, then this is just for you. So let's get started right away. I'd like to take this moment to note that if you have important files, be it videos, documents, pictures, software, etc., you will want to back up these files before you proceed via a USB flash drive, external hard drive, or online storage. Do so now before proceeding. If you have backed up your files, you are ready to begin. Step 1. Insert your operating software disk into your computer. So in this situation, the computer is turned on. So after inserting the disk, power down the computer. On startup, you will need to boot into the BIOS. Usually, this is the F2 key. Once in your BIOS, you need to change the boot devices. Okay, we're in the BIOS, the nuts and bolts of your computer. You will want to look for the boot sequence. In this situation, my hard drive is enabled as the primary boot device. In order to reformat, I need to make sure my CD-ROM is enabled as the primary boot device. After making your CD-ROM your primary boot device, you will need to save and exit, which will automatically restart the computer. Upon restarting your computer will request you to hit A key to boot from CD-ROM. Here, we're restarting. When it asked for me to hit any key, I usually just hit enter. At this point, Windows is going to start loading basic necessary files for it to reformat itself. Depending on your machine, this could take anywhere from a little bit of time to a little while. But have patience, it will get there. Here we go. We are just about ready to start installing Windows for the first time on your computer. At this point, you will choose your language, time and currency format, and keyboard or input method. After choosing the setting you prefer, click Next to continue. Now click Install Now. Now you are at the License Term Agreement. Take the time to review it before confirming that you accept it. Note, you must accept it to continue. So in this situation, I just accepted the license term agreement. I am now able to hit next. At this screen, you will want to choose the Custom Advanced option. At this screen, you will want to choose the Drive Advanced option in the right-hand side of your screen. It'll give you all of these options. At this point, you will want to delete these partitions. If you have more than 2, delete them. 3, 4, etc. Delete them. At this point, it will warn you that deleting this will delete all the information off of your hard drive. This is why you want to back up before you start doing this. Now, I have deleted both of the partitions that were on this drive. I now come to the unallocated space, and I will click Next to install Windows 7. At this screen, you will note that it is actually copying Windows files, expanding Windows files, installing features, installing updates, and completing installation. Your computer will automatically go through all of these steps. At this point, there is nothing more to click until it has completed each of these steps. After completion, it'll put a green check mark next to each step. That's how you'll know you're done. Note, while this is happening, you are going to experience your computer restarting on you. This is okay, don't worry. It's going to do this a few times. It is important that you do not hit any key when it requests you do. After Windows has completed installing itself, it will bring you to this screen. This is where you type in a username. For example, John or John Smith. I'm going to use Ultimate. After you put in your username, click the Next button. This page allows you to type in your own personal password. This is to keep people out of your computer if you choose to do so. If you're the only person using the computer, I would recommend skipping this step and just clicking Next. Otherwise, type in a password. Me, however, I'm just going to click Next. At this point, it asks you to use recommended settings, install important updates only, or ask me later. If this is the first time you've done this, I would suggest using recommended settings. If you know how to tweak your computer, click Ask Me Later. For this tutorial, I'm going to use recommended settings. At this point, it asks you to put in your time and date. So I choose my time and date. And you'll want to check to make sure that the time is correct. After everything seems correct on this page, click Next. As you can see, Windows is finalizing your settings. After finalizing the installation, your operating system will start fully for the first time. And there you have it. You just reformatted your computer. Congratulations.